A time and a place. Shadows remain. Time has evaporated. Space has dissolved. The moment has expanded to become an infinity of absurdities. Viral malignancy. The circus comes to town. Malice in Blunderland. Karma drama. Nature defiling the defiler. Or a nasty piece of opportunist social engineering. Income or outcome, this is the torpid chaos of enforced ignorance. Lock down, shut down, and shut up.
Thank you for your Please continue to hold. It is to connect you to an Thank you.
Don't look now, but any sense of personal and social security, economic or otherwise, has become glaringly exposed for the illusion that it really is. Likewise, dreams of material permanence and stability have been carried away by the winds of fate to fall on barren deserts of our own making.
Thank you for your patience. Please continue to hold while we try to connect you to an advisor as soon as we can.
And from those shadows such pampered joys fled, that here we reach out to touch, yet are confounded. But in our eyes all time and no time, how then can we but love? I reach out to you, but you are rock-worn in our passing. You gasp at my coldness, but it is the black crow that I see rising to those great heights, held upon your breath, broken from the sheath. And then comes mist, and the mountain tops are no more. And above that, a cry from the wilderness, which is wind and scrambled scree, untouchable, yet whole. And in that calling, a name that cannot be called, nor even spoken. Is this, then, the shaking, the obscenity of refusal?
Please continue to hold while we try to connect you to an advisor as soon as we can.
So then, if normal it ever was before the beast was born, what possible chance is there of returning to that state? In any case, given the horrors that abide so comfortably within that old normality, why would we even hope to revisit it?
While we try to connect as soon as we can.
The degree of current societal devastation being caused by fumbling mismanagement, intentional or not, has yet to be assessed. Indeed, will it ever be possible to do so? Moreover, and perhaps more positively, the deeper cultural effects will manifest for decades to come, and in this respect, the past has become nullified, and the future is ours alone to create as we will. Yes, the slate has been wiped clean, and unwittingly, we have been cast into a psychic void where reason will bear no thought. Caprice will be the new future. Mystics will become the new pragmatists. Capitalism needs its passive consumers, but we have been cast out, isolated. By now, we should perhaps know better.
Sorry to keep you waiting. All our lines are busy at the moment. Please hold, and we'll answer your call as soon as we can.
And if we fathom this, then we too rise to those heights, which also are depths. For that is our common soul. That is our waking even before the sorrow. Sleep, describing a lost tomorrow. And when I see the hunter hunt, I am the hunter. Yet when the hunter's spear be blunted, I too am blunt, dumb, blunt-mouthed, blunted. Then is this global malaise a Frankenstein's monster, a covert deliberation gone horribly wrong? In the clinical biolabs of cynical death, the dice are rolled and we become a mere statistic, number, not names. Call it attack, call it defense, whatever the intention and whatever the result. This is the vile intimacy of warfare. Fear, the greatest weapon of mass destruction. Fear wears the shoes of the dead.
Please note, all calls are recorded for quality and monitoring purposes.
Conjecture, paranoia, or existential reality.
All our lines are still busy. Please hold and we'll answer your call as soon as we can.
Rats bear the plague. But it is another, more sinister species which spreads these new sorrows. Targeted, randomly scattered, or simply a case of outright negligence. Someone, somewhere, knows the truth. While in deep truth, we all of us know. If it is possible, then it is all too probable. Our complicity in this is in our refusal to think the unthinkable.
See your call.
The lime pits harvest our complacency.
Call back later. Call back. From manager.
So then, I turn from this perch upon the crag and see the abyss, see matter undone, that I too am undone. And reason veils the absurd and masks the belly which I have stroked and sea-bathed, which thrills to the sombre dark pools of madness. For that is my blood, the very stream born of life, that life in turn be born. I will take nothing else in my forgetfulness. We have been. Is that not enough?
Thank you for your patience. Please continue to hold while we try to connect you to an advisor.
There is an eerie essence to the current situation, something which defies explanation. The singular has lost all meaning, but we are all in this together, yet never so alone. As much threat as threatened, a love beyond itself. And if death is a part of this story, then for certain we are that death, every bit as much as we are this life, blessed in our engagement with matter. Nature cannot destroy itself, but man, sick, can. He has made an art of it. Then am I that he, that great darkness, a shadow of death upon the crumbling walls of Hiroshima, a stepladder leading to the outstretched arms of Mammon? My God, what have we done? Then here I raise the terrace, where once I gathered grape, juggling huge boulders which otherwise are weight. No Sisyphus, I. And the mossy mound is soft and calling, but perhaps I hear not the whisper. Is that my falling? Oh, shame that the lilies bloom and the poppies bleed. We are all one in this bedlam, yet the trenches are empty. The surgeon awaits in vain. The gas was green. We saw it coming, but that was before this new form of revolt. But let me ask you this. Were we not also led to the camps, bled in the battlefields, etherized in that dreadful flash, that wretched Christs might call the tune against our innocence? The Calvaries are buckled in the storm.
Oh, surely no. There is no punishment in this, nor reprimand, nor even subtle warning. Is this then the sacrifice of innocence, which is the daily sacrifice of innocence, which is the blind and the gag, the selfish self-consuming face of conformity, disguised as origin, feigning purity.
I tire of this. My heart becomes weary. This Eden, this garden of delights, this right of ours, the inalienable right to be. But so too am I drawn to embrace this death in life, to take it on as a blessing upon material form, to better assert the corporeal. Divine in our immateriality, oh, this wild peace, this exquisite moment, the intangible temporal scream of life. The air is so pure, lost constellations reappear, introspection honours the unknown. I see the smile, I smile back. It is the echo of a self I shall never know.
Our offices are now closed to the public. You do not have to continue with this call. We will contact you. We will continue to get your payments, but you must report changes to your circumstances. Do this, where possible, via your online account. Your call will be answered as soon as possible.
Oh, but come now. Are not those Puritan brothers shipped away, erased and cursed, cursed and erased? Is the ocean so reckless that it contains, consumes, subsumes? Then yes, the Puritan brothers have gone, devoured that light might prevail against this dark, that there be shadows no more.
And if love be love, then it shall remain intact, for that is the very core, the untrammelled nature that exists entire to itself beyond our conceits of time and space. To do or not to be, that is the materialist flaw which haunts our temporality against righteous wisdom of immortality. We are the timeless strand which has no beginning and which knows better than to become. Forever light, cathartic, yet vulnerable and all-consuming. Our innocence cannot be stolen from us. The Enlightenment is over. This is the age of abandonment. We are no more. Yet be warned, the abyss of bad intent might still seek to argue the point.
And when I see the hunter hunt, I see the hunter's face. But I too am the hunter who weaves time and cannot wait. I then am both hunter and hunted beyond the garden gate. There is great meaning in meaninglessness, and great depth in the emptiness that is I. The knife be sharp, the knife be blunted, swoosh! The black crow falls from grace, and the mountains tumble to more lowlier place. And here again you stand before me, challenging conceits, demanding a purity where we know not of body, still less of mind.
Born of light,
so in light. Born of life, so in life. You alone, I alone, we alone, beyond the shadows. Eternity's children held together at last, in the arms of a love supreme. It is the unfathomable shadows that devour us. Our own.